Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Maroon Talks Football, and in today's episode we are going to analyze another young sensation of football, the 17-year-old Barcelona Wonderkid, Pablo Paez Gavira. Gavi has already made his international debut at Nations League semi-final against Italy, became the youngest debutant for the country with a blistering performance. Well, in this tactical analysis, we will see why he is already being considered to be the leader of the club's midfield in coming years by fans and media. In short, today we will look at what makes Gavi so good, how he will be carrying Barcelona's philosophy. Before starting the analysis, let us first understand which role Gavi is expected to play at Barcelona and for Spain. Given the very limited top-flight appearances he made, it is being understood that he is mostly a replication of iconic Andres Iniesta's role, the number 8 in 4-3-3 formation. But as he has grown up at La Masia and has a very brilliant sense of Juego de posición, that means positional play, he can evolve into an orchestrating midfielder as well, who will be able to perform at all of the midfield positions, linking up the team's midfield and attack with ease and effectiveness. And Gavi understands this very well and combines that with excellent dynamism, quickly occupying the positions left by his teammates and ensuring the team shape is always good as all the key positions are covered. Gavi can do this way more perfectly than many other mature footballers. In order to do this, Gavi appears in different zones of the pitch, adapting to the movements of his teammates and keeping excellent focus and work rate to quickly understand which position have been left unoccupied and getting into them. Well, let us see some examples now. Well, if you look at this scenario, we see Gavi getting deep and wide during the build-up as the right back moves forward to provide depth higher up the pitch, forming a back three and giving the fullbacks the freedom to push forward. And Gavi has taken his position. And in this scene, when the theoretically deepest midfielder leaves his position, Gavi quickly reacts to fill it in, making sure there is always a safe passing option in the center. The defensive midfielder Nico Gonzalez, who leaves his position with the ball, and with De Jong position between the lines, Gavi gets into the central circle and makes sure everything is balanced and every important position is occupied. So what I am trying to say is Gavi has an amazing sense of positional play. Same as he adapts and gets deep, he is also good at getting between the lines, providing passing options. Completely technically gifted and more offensive than defensive mind. This more advanced positioning is the one that fits the best for Gavi, even if during matches he can adapt and move all around the pitch. In this image, we see Gavi about to receive the ball between the lines, and the structure of Barcelona's midfield three is very clear here, with players occupying different vertical and horizontal zones. Well, so far in these scenarios, we have only seen Gavi's initial positioning in Barcelona's attacks, showing he can assume variety of functions and roles. In the next set of scene, we will see not only his positioning but how it changes with as attacks progress thanks to his dynamism and off-the-ball movement and positional awareness, which is impressive. Look at this. This sequence here shows that Gavi starts the play as the most advanced of the three midfielders and plays the ball forward to the striker who is coming deep, showing good vision and ability to progress. As the strikers comes deep to act as a playmaker, Gavi runs into the box, gets into scoring positions and making sure the team always has someone up front in the striker position. And he also makes a long efforts to adjust to the positioning of his teammates and keeping a good team shape. So his off-the-ball run, off-the-ball movement is amazing in a word. Well, in this sequence again, Gavi starts the play in his half, playing as the first midfielder in front of the defensive one. With a very good pass to the right wing, he accelerates the attack. And as the striker has left his position to come to the second line, he rushes forward and gets into the box. In this picture, we see him getting into a great scoring position. So overall, I would say his total understanding of the game is what amazes me the most. And remember, he is only 17 years old. He has a lot of time to develop, a lot of time to evolve, a lot of time to adapt with the senior level football. He not only chooses well with the ball, but also positionally with his off-the-ball movement. He likes to participate, commit, but he never go down unnecessarily to the pace to receive. With his technique and dynamism, and understanding of the game, Gavi immediately makes an impact every time he steps on the pitch And in the next section of this analysis, we will have a look at some issues in adaptation to a higher level and quicker game. He has been very good, at least promising in defensive partners as well. He has already proved within the few matches he played with the first team that he is not far behind in the defensive individual duels as well. He has a very strong trunk and legs to fight for the position in standing to foot or body to body situations. If you notice his previous game versus Italy, he was given the task of pressing Verratti. And he did it perfectly, more perfect than anyone could do. Played the game with effortless confidence and touched tenacity, working back defensively when others in his team had fallen asleep, and then also having the composure to carry the ball forward, play sensible, effective passes. Gavi never indulged in that match. He is 17 years old, that was his debut match, and he never overplayed. Always made the right decision and dominated three of the most impressive midfielders in the game, Jorginho, Verratti and Varela. He almost pocketed Verratti, and that was the purpose of Enrique keeping him there. Gavi is 17, but plays he is like 27 years old, mature, top-class midfielder. Well, if you summarize the whole thing, the whole Gavi, the whole Pablo Paez Gavira, then he is a playmaker, a well-rounded, hard-working team player, play with great footballing IQ, who can play in many different roles in midfield. Likes to play short passes, elegant and composed under pressure, press-resistant player. He knows how to dictate tempo. He is creative and has the natural ability of an orchestrator midfielder. He possesses excellent technique on the ball, vision, decision taking on the ball, and passing ability at all distances. He always scans all throughout the pitch. He looks around his shoulder, he takes decision. Well, let us not pull this video any further for now. There could be a lot of aspects in this analysis, maybe in another video. Well, if you enjoyed this analysis so far, like the video and share it with your friends, with your Barca enthusiastic friends, and let me know how do you rate Pablo Paez Gavira. And that's all for now. See you all again in another analysis. Thank you.